Even the map is manual. Hold on, there's something I know I did not do in town. Gotta find the scum bar. Keyboard. It says real estate science, and it's not the bar. Why did they mess with controls of perfection? That's what I want to know. There we go. Go on in. Man, this place is moved from where it was in the first game.
Ahoy, mateys!
Buzz up, buzzard breath.
Yeah, can't you see we're busy here?
Yeah, busy making holes in the wall.
Listen, we're playing for the title of Grand Master Dart Champion of Melee Island.
Yeah, and unless you're good enough to compete,
Which you aren't.
we'd advise that you take a long walk off a short pier.
Who's winning?
Right now, we're in a dead tie.
Alright.
I'm a dart-throwing maniac.
Really?
Back in grade school, they called me the Dart Master. Or something that rhymed with that, anyway. So, can I join your game?
No.
Aw.
Why are there so many holes in the wall around the dartboard?
Those are from other players.
Yeah, we never miss a shot.
Get out of here.
No, really. Pick a number. He'll hit it.
Land one right in the eye of that skull over the door.
No
Hey, trick
problem.
shots. Show me some trick shots. Although to be fair, that's a huge frickin' skull.
Wow, that's pretty good. I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
How about that post on the right side of the
Good
screen?
at accepting buttons.
What's the master at work?
And he just referred to the right side of the screen. Oh, come on, the lag.
Impressive. I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
So I just gotta keep going through these. Which guy over where?
I bet you can't hit that guy over there.
Ha! That's easy.
Why are they looking at me? Damn it.
I'm impressed.
Well, he didn't actually hit me. The screen blocked.
I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
There's no way you'll be able to hit the center of that life preserver on the kitchen door.
No problem.
Throw it. Bloody
Hey, you're pretty good. I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
Can you hit that big stuffed fish over there?
No problem.
So, will he hit it this time? Or will I have to turn it off because of the lag?
Hey, you're pretty good.
Alright, once again, turn the game off, lag stops, turn it back on, kicks in within a few moments. Some games do it, some games don't. See, look at that choppy. Hello.
It says, happy birthday. Hi there, fellow swashbuckler.
Balzac.
What's the word on the street?
Balzac.
How would you like to join my crew on a dangerous piratey mission?
Estonia?
Yeah, we're going to Estonia.
We'll be heading to Lucre Island to meet with my wife's lawyers.
Impossible.
You're right. That does sound sort of silly when I say it out loud. Say, mind if I have some of your pretzels? You look like a busy man. I'll let you get back to your self-destructive binge drinking.
Well, so far, lag aside, I'm doing pretty well. Conversations don't seem to lag too much, just...
Ahoy again, mateys! I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
You have to
I
go
bet
see
you
the
can't
balloon.
hit that balloon over there.
That's what
Oh, trying to be tricky, huh?
Well, I'm waiting. I guess you had to get more darts. You only need one, man. I didn't ask you to hit 3 balloons, there's only one. That's the kind of thing you can hit with a dart only once.
Ah!
Whoa.
Oops.
Oops.
Wow, that's pretty good.
You want to join? You guys join us? Why isn't it accepting my input?
Would you strapping young specimens like to join my pirate crew?
I would, but once I win the Melee Championship, I'm gonna have to go on tour to win the Tri-Island Dart Throwers Championship.
Actually, you will be able to join this crew since I will be winning the Melee Island Championship.
Says you, Swabby.
Knows me, cracker brain.
Well, at least they're being mature about it and whatnot.
Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
One Dutch, 2 Dutch, let's see, it's 1 Dutch, 2 Dutch, queen of a double Dutch. We jump better than you by that much. Watch my feet, my moves are sweet. My double Dutch just can't be beat. Alright, bowl of jerky pretzels. He's...
I guess you won't be needing these anymore. I only have this one thing.
Kudu jerky
I
pretzels.
wish I had some grog to wash that down with. Hey, how's the weather down there?
Yep, he's asleep. He's not dead. That's always a good thing. Just don't die, cheese. Is that even funny? What do you do with the crusty sailor? What do you do if you talk to him? If you... See, this is why I'm resolving to use the keyboard for control.
Hi there, scruffy-looking pirate person. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your name?
Cheese. Ignatius Cheese.
Wait a minute. Your name is I Cheese?
I.
Cheese?
I.
Alright.
What big arms you have, Mr. Cheese.
The better to insult arm wrestle with, Mr. Threepwood.
Wouldn't you need big arms and a big mouth?
You're thinking of insult sword fighting, you dotty old fool.
You're out of touch, Mr. Marley. While you were away, the insult sword fighting paradigm became attached to a host of other pirate pastimes.
Paradigm?
Arm wrestling
Well,
is a
nowadays
pirate
you can't throw a
pastime?
dart or play a game of checkers without being expected to toss in a withering bon mot.
I think I tossed a bon mot in a food fight once.
My particular speciality is insult arm wrestling, which I use to defend my bar from hostile takeovers.
I'm sorry, but I just can't get over the absurdity of your name.
Well, if you say so, Mr. Threepwood.
I'll have you know that the Threepwood name has a long and noble history.
So does mine.
I'd like to hear about the long and noble history of the Cheese family.
Aye, it'd be my pleasure. Naturally, no discussion of my family would be complete without mentioning my great-great-grandfather, who single-handedly revolutionized the art of roadside carriage wheel repair.
Who was that?
Are you daft? Have you never heard of Jack Cheese?
Cheese.
I don't ride many carriages in my line of work. Sorry.
Yeah, he's a pirate, not a brigand.
Tell me more about the family Cheese.
Well, there's my great-uncle.
What's he famous for?
He's a renowned holy man who remains steadfastly neutral in any conflict.
Let me guess. Swiss cheese?
Ah, so you've heard of him.
Yep.
Tell me more about the family Cheese.
My brother is starting to make a name for himself.
Really? What does he do?
He sings depressing autobiographical songs.
Give me a second. Blue cheese.
You really know your cheeses.
Yep.
Tell me more about the family Cheese.
My great-great-great-aunt was legendarily ugly.
How ugly was she?
Well, she was so ugly that men turned to stone at the sight of her.
Wait a minute. Nope, I'm drawing a blank.
I can't say as I blame you. Not too many folks remember Gorgonzola cheese.
I think I've heard enough about your family.
Gorgonzola was actually one of the villains they made up for the Mask cartoon. As in Jim Carrey Mask. The Mask.
How would you like to join my crew of mighty pirates, Mr. Cheese?
And what, pray tell, might I be finding myself doing if I joined this crew of mighty
Talk to
pirates?
lawyers.
You'd be traveling to Lucre Island with a crew of cretinous buccaneers to meet with my wife's lawyers.
Now that sounds like a worthy mission for a mighty pirate navigator like myself.
Really?
Aye, the seas around Lucre Island are very treacherous and can only be navigated by a skilled sailor. I'd love to face that challenge, but
What?
I can't.
Why not? Is your keister glued to that chair?
Well, yes, now that you mention it, it is. But that's not why I can't go, Mr. Wizened Pirate.
Well, then why?
Because if I leave my bar for too long, it'll be stolen out from under me.
You're the owner of the scum bar?
I, the one and only.
That's funny.
Fourth wall.
I always thought the scum bar was owned by a guy named Ron.
Aye, he was the original owner. I won the bar from him in an epic 12-hour-long game of Insult Go Fish.
That sounds like a humongous fib.
Believe what you like. In any event, I've been fighting off a hostile takeover bid from an Australian land developer.
Come again?
You heard me. A greedy Australian is making a grab for my bar.
With guns and swords and cannons?
Worse, with insults, jibes, and mockeries. It's taken all of my insult arm wrestling skill to keep him at bay.
Gosh, if it weren't for the whole wife being declared dead thing, I'd say that was the strangest thing I'd heard all week.
Alright.
Is there something I could do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucre Island?
Kill all
I'm
the-
open to
the Australian
persuasion.
guys.
What do you have in mind?
I was kind of hoping that you'd cave in due to my incessant nagging.
Kid, I've been married for 30 years.
So?
So there's one thing I'm immune to. It's incessant, high-pitched nagging.
Alright.
Are you sure there's nothing I can do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucre Island?
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
If I beat you at insult arm wrestling, will you be my navigator?
That's an interesting proposition, Threepwood.
It is? I mean, of course it is.
How about this? If you beat me, I'll be your navigator.
Great.
But only if you teach me some new insults.
Agreed.
Well then, let's see what you've got.
Yeah, we don't actually have to hunt them down this time. They're just there.
Ah, my 98-year-old grandmother has bigger arms than you.
Yeah, but we both got better bladder control than you do. Do I see quivers of agony dance on your lip?
Quivers of agony dance on your lip.
It's laughter that's caused by your feathery
It
grip.
rhymes.
I've out-wrestled octopi with these arms.
I'm sure that spineless creatures everywhere are humbled by your might. People consider my fists lethal weapons.
People consider his fists lethal weapons. Do I not have this one? Oh, never mind. It was just weapons.
Sadly, your breath should be equally reckoned.
Reckon does not rhyme with weapons.
Ah, my stupefying strength will shatter your ulna into 1,000,000 pieces.
Well, I'm surprised you can count that high. Hey, look over there.
Hey, look over there.
Yeah, I know. It's a three-headed monkey. Your arms are no bigger than fleas that I've met.
Oh, how appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Finally, I'm winning.
Only once have I met such a coward.
I am rubber. You are glue.
Win.
I won.
You did. Fair and square. Congratulations. You got yourself a navigator.
All right, doing good. All navigatory and stuff. Yeah, that break in the mirror is pretty much just going to be there from now on whenever we... Not mirror, screen. Break in the screen. Pretty much going to be there from now on whenever we come back in here, but only for that screen and that screen alone. Alright. I know what I need to continue. I'm just not remembering where it is. See, I'm used to just clicking on stuff. I do not know why it won't let me. Not sure how long I've been recording. Hold on. Not entirely sure where to go, so I'm gonna at least look around a little bit. Seriously, I do not need a manually explored map. Excuse me. Need that like I need a hole in the head. Just let me pointy clicky and fast travel while I'm at it. Stan has really let himself go. Ooh, in a tube.
Well, this inner tube has no use here. I'm not picking that up. I can't use this machine. I sure could go for a nice, refreshing grog right now.
Alright.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I need a ship.
How nice for you. And just what do you want me to do about it?
Are you the harbor master?
No, I am the harbor mistress. My full title is Chief Assistant Shipyard Regulator, Harbor Operations, Malay Island, a division of Inter-Island Transportation Services.
Which means...
Which means I'm in charge of ship allocations on Malay Island.
Good for you.
You must be some kind of ship expert to land such an important and specialized job.
Nope. Don't know anything about them, and I can't stand sailing. I'm just paying my dues until I get a supervisor's job.
Typical.
I'm commandeering a vessel.
Not so fast, mister. No boat leaves this harbor without my permission, and I see no reason to give you permission to take one of my boats.
I'm married to the governor.
I heard she was dead.
Well, she does have her quiet moments, but she's alive and back on Malay and ready to govern.
Oh, so she's just been on vacation all this time, huh? That's nice. She won't be governor for long. I'm voting for Mr. Charles. He promised me a promotion.
Come on, just give me a boat.
The rules prohibit the shipyard regulator, that would be me, from lending a boat to anyone who does not have proper authority. That would be you.
Vote me.
Isn't there some sort of loophole?
Nope. It's simple. Prove to me that you have the authority to requisition a ship, and I will follow procedure to supply one.
Okay.
What would it take to get you to look the other way?
I really hope that you aren't trying to bribe an employee of the Malay Island government. Not that I care what happens to you, but I really don't want to fill out the paperwork.
Alright, fine.
Never mind.
Now that I can do.
Baby, you can be in charge of my ships any day of the week.
What? Are you trying to seduce a government employee?
No. So, you're in charge of the ships? All this red tape is giving me a headache.
Don't say I didn't give you anything.
Okay. I won't. I got what I needed. The inner tube. Alright. So what I have to do, if you'll recall, he said all he could do is figure out how to kick the cactus, hit the cactus, and extrapolate from there.
Mine is
To fork
27.
cactus, I've got a giant rubber inner tool. Do the man.
Fire!
And they're running the side. Wonk out on me partway through. Literally holding the controller thumbstick down. Funny looking cactus.
As useful as a two-pronged cactus would be, I'd rather not stick one in my pants. What an odd-looking cactus.
I do not need the pretzels.
Not a bad piece of modern art, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, well, you thought a catapult was modern in the previous game.
Let's
Although some of
try
the notes left behind
49,
seem to indicate other people
7.9, 2. Fire! Hey, get away from there
Yeah,
before I
pop
pop
you
you
on
one
that.
in the head, capiche? Good. Now stay over there, pencil neck.
Bite me.
Hey, get away from there before I pop you one in the head, capiche?
Alright, thank you.
Good. Now stay over there, pencil neck.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, what are you doing over here? Beat it.
Touchy, jeez.
There we
Hey
go.
there, here, I brought you some kudu jerky pretzels.
Really? Thanks. I really appreciate this.
You're welcome. You know, you could thank me by not chucking big old boulders at my house.
I could, but I won't. Now leave me alone for a minute while I eat these.
Oh, ungrateful. I only have this one thing.
Tinker. Yay!
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
Fun.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You totally messed up my catapult. What you trying to do to me? You're killing me over here. Well, guess I'm gonna have to start over at my calibration cactus over there. Get out of my way.
Yes, you are.
I hope this works.
There. It's recalibrated to the cactus. Let's try it. Fire! What the?
Yay!
Ah! Ha! I can't believe you did that. Do you have any idea what those things cost? They don't grow on trees, you know.
Guess what? I'm still dead.
Don't worry, I'll love you even after rigor mortis sets in.
We've been gone so long they didn't think I was coming
That's real
back.
creepy,
So those
Barbara.
numbskulls at City Hall declared me dead at sea.
What about me? Did they say anything about me?
No. Then they decided to sell all my belongings and destroy the mansion.
That's terrible. Did they sell any of my stuff?
And the worst part is, they've ordered a new election for the office of governor.
Maybe I should run.
So far, there's only one candidate. And you know the old slogan, where there's only one candidate, there's only one...
Choice.
Who are you?
The name, Mr. Threepwood, is Charles L. Charles. But you can call me the next governor of Melee Island.
You can't be the governor, I'm the governor. And it's a lifetime term.
Well, that's the rub, isn't it? You've been declared dead.
So I've heard. How did that happen?
Who can say? Perhaps if you'd spent a little more time governing, and less time gallivanting all over the Tri-Island area with your pet monkey, the good citizens of Melee wouldn't have come to the mistaken conclusion that you were pushing up the petunias.
Wait a second. Was I the pet monkey in that last sentence?
Okay, we get it. You're running for governor. But why destroy my mansion?
Oh, that. When you died, the mansion became the property of the state. As a favor to me, the future governor of Melee Island, the town elders contracted a demolition firm
That's me.
to destroy this outdated bourgeois symbol of the elitist piratocracy.
But why?
Because the days of pirate princesses ruling from secluded mansions are over, my friend.
They are?
Indeed they are, lad. If the Melee Island of tomorrow is to prosper, it must be governed by a man of the people. A man unafraid to mingle with the common folk. A man who won't hide in a mansion guarded by vicious piranha poodles.
A man like you?
Precisely.
He makes a lot of sense, Elaine. I never did like those poodles.
Guybrush!
Well, I've got hands to kiss and babies to shake. Ta!
There's something fishy about that guy.
Really? I thought he smelled more like a rotting corpse.
I've got another plan.
With maybe a hint of oregano.
Be a clue.
Guybrush!
Yes, dear?
I'm going back to City Hall to run against Charles.
Woohoo! How can I help?
Go to Lucre Island to talk to the family lawyers.
But why? I destroyed the catapult.
Yes, dearest, I know. But with that demolition order hanging over the mansion, another catapult could come at any moment. We need the kind of restraining order that only my family lawyers can provide.
But I want to come up with clever campaign slogans and do ops research.
Guybrush, love of my life, I'm a politician. Let me do what I do best. I'll let you do what you do best.
What's that?
Sailing around the Tri-Island area on seemingly pointless errands.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? What I meant to say was venturing into troubled waters on dangerous quests.
Well, okay then.
Too
That's
late.
more like
You
it.
already hurt
Okay.
my feelings.
I'm off to start my campaign. Don't spend too much time on Lucre Island, dearest.
Well then, this seems like a good place to pause. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, or subscribe. Or not. I'm not the boss of you. Good night.